Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made better.
Greetings to all of our dedicated listeners of the Restore Your Health podcast. I'm your host, Laronda, and this week we'll discuss how to eliminate processed foods from your diet, reduce inflammation, and the benefits of olive oil. Let me start by stating that all content shared on the show is for educational and informational purposes only, not meant to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent any disease. I'd like to start with a little inspiration. This comes from the quote, 10 ways to lift your spirit. Number 1, count your blessings. Number 2, think positively. Number 3, relax and breathe. Number 4, appreciate someone. Number 5, look at the bigger picture. Number 6, create something. Number 7, take a step towards a goal. Number 8, have some fun. Number 9, love this very moment. And number 10, smile. This quote tells us the best way to keep your spirit uplifted is to start off gratitude. But let me tell you, counting your blessings and being thankful for what you have and looking toward the bigger things in your future. Okay? It instructs us to take steps toward making progress with our goals. This can be done every day by using a plan or strategy and using wise decisions in the process. But most of all, staying positive and relaxed will increase your chances of success. I hope this encouraged you and inspired you to appreciate and enjoy the journey of your development. Well, let's start. Today, we'll begin by talking about how to eliminate processed foods from your diet. We know processed foods often contain a lot of unhealthy ingredients. Ingredients like added sugars, sodium, and fat, in which are all considered unhealthy, and although they increase the appeal of our taste buds, are not healthy to consume. That's right, they're not healthy to consume. They may look appealing, but they're not healthy for the body and can lead to health conditions such as obesity, heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Limiting your intake of these type foods are healthier for the body because our bodies were meant to intake healthy, fresh foods. And since our bodies were meant to consume healthy vegetations instead of lots of boxed foods, the hidden dangers of eating processed foods are more than you think. That's right. It's more dangerous than you could ever imagine. So according to research, most chronic diseases are linked to, get this, a lifestyle of foods people consume regularly. That's right, the foods that you eat on a regular basis. And that's a vast majority of these conditions, that can be prevented. That's right. That means that the foods we eat can combat these type of conditions. And if people were willing to adapt to healthier lifestyle behaviors, they can be healthier. In addition, can help eliminate chronic health conditions. Yet you also know that over 71% of Americans are overweight or obese, and about 66% wasn't reported 5 years ago. That means that up to 100 million people in America are obese. Yes, and is believed to be linked to the lifestyle of eating too much processed foods. So let's start eating healthy food, okay? And in today's era, eating processed foods and too much fast foods are linked to killing more people prematurely than smoking cigarettes. Thankfully, this can all be resolved by adapting to a healthy mindset and a healthy lifestyle. And okay, it all depends on how you choose healthier foods for the body. It's all about lifestyle and being willing to make the change. We have to be willing to make the change. Consuming more fresh fruits and vegetables will increase your health, get this, by 80%. 80%, 80, okay? And it will get you on the path to a healthier lifestyle. And according to the World Health Organization, nutrition fundamentals include vegetables, beans, nuts, seeds, fruits as healthy foods, okay? All of these are considered to be healthy foods. And salt and saturated fats and excess sugar are disease-causing foods. So we want to make sure that we stay away from these type of foods. We've given you a list of healthy foods that are good for you and also those to stay away from, okay? That will help lower your chances of developing any type of health condition. And also, you want to stay away from too much processed foods, okay? We can't say that enough. Stay away from all those boxed foods. I know we're living in an era where, we want to go and fix something really quick, but I tell you, if you can prep and put your meals and freeze them, it'll be a lot more healthier than just grabbing something in a box. And get this, too much animal food consumption may also lead to early aging, increased risk of disease, and a higher rate of mortality in some people. And furthermore, eating refined carbohydrates may not only lead to being overweight, but also diabetic. So they can contribute to things like dementia, mental conditions, and even cancer. Research has shown that excessive amounts of these potentially risky foods can shorten a person's lifespan, whereas moderate, caloric restrictions may slow down the pre-aging and protect the brain and the human body. This doesn't necessarily mean that a person, who's considered obese is healthier either, okay? Remember, it's all about your lifestyle. It's all about the lifestyle you choose and the foods you consume regularly that matters, okay? So if you're eating more green vegetables, you're eating more fresh vegetables than you are the box foods and things of that nature, you are going to be healthier, okay? And just because you're smaller doesn't mean that you're healthier. Because you're bigger doesn't mean that you're healthier. Vice versa. It depends on your lifestyle. The foods that you consume on a regular basis, what are you putting in your body? You get in what you put in your body. If you want to be more energetic, if you want to be healthier, if you want to be thinner, whatever you want to be, you get what you put in. So start putting in healthier foods. That's all I'm telling you to do. Just start incorporating those foods, okay? Taking some away, putting some fresh ones in, okay? And that's what we want to do. And here are some tips to help you adopt to a healthier diet. Number 1, choose fresh vegetables and fruits over processed food. Number 2, incorporate seeds and nuts in your diet. Okay. Number 3, drink plenty of water, not juice and sodas, but water. Number 4, eliminate sugar from your diet. And number 5, do a colon cleanse month. Clean your body out, okay? Number 6, exercise regularly. I know this is something hard for people to do. If you have full schedules, I get it. Or, if you're sore in your body or you're feeling, some kind of way in your body, it may be hard on the flesh. But just do it anyway. Can't do it in the morning, do it in the evening. There's no set time of day for you to exercise. You do it on your schedule. Number 7, replace boxed foods with fresh or freshly frozen food. Use these tips to increase your longevity and overall health and well-being. All right, so let's go on and talk about how to reduce inflammation, how to help you reduce inflammation in the body. Let's go ahead and talk about that topic. Many foods are linked to the increase of inflammation in the body. More than half of Americans suffer from inflammation or a chronic disease linked to inflammation in the body. Both are related to foods we consume daily. So check the foods that you're eating. Make sure they don't cause inflammation in the body, okay? And if they do, eliminate them out of your diet. It's as simple as that. And this is why it's so important to be strategic with your health and to choose foods like fermented foods, like your pickles and olives and things of that nature. Fresh vegetation like spinach and oregano, your fruits and your veggies, oranges, grapes, and apples, and things of that nature. All of these reduce inflammation in the body. And in addition, incorporating whole food are also beneficial for the body. Inflammation, as we know it, is the cause of many health conditions and diseases today. It's known to increase a person's mortality rate. And if not changed, okay, it can be fatal. Make sure, go ahead and make those changes today in your diet. Inflammation fighting foods like tomatoes, olive oil, green leafy veggies, kale, spinach, collard greens. Oh, who doesn't love greens? Nuts, walnuts, blueberries, strawberries, cherries, things like oranges. Okay, all of these are healthy for you and they help reduce inflammation. They're inflammation fighting food. In addition to this, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are just a few healthy anti-inflammatory foods to add to your diet. Doctors are learning that even doctors today are learning that effective ways to reduce inflammation lies in what is in a person's refrigerator rather than in the medicine cabinet. And in the immune system is protected when foods consumed are mostly plant-based. That's right. So if you have a mostly plant-based diet, your immune system is being protected by the foods that you consume. And one of the most powerful tools to combat inflammation comes from your grocery store, not your pharmacy. Okay, so just let that digest for a little bit, because a lot of people think that it's all about the pills, the pills, the pills, when those are in its place. Okay, but it's all about what you consume on a regular, your diet, how you exercise, keeping stress out of your life, and furthermore, natural supplement also to help to increase good health. So make sure that you're doing those things to combat those kind of conditions from developing in your body. And also, according to Dr. Frank Hu, professor of nutrition and epidemiology in the Department of Nutrition at Harvard School of Public Health, many experimental studies have shown that components of foods or beverages may have anti-inflammatory effects. So again, check to make sure the foods you're eating are not contributing to the condition. Okay, check what you're eating. That's all I'm saying. You do the check. It's your body. You have to invest in. And then you're going to protect yourself and your family by making these healthy lifestyle changes. When are we going to do it? We're going to do it now. That's right. We're going to do it now. There's no better time than now. All right, so let's move right along to benefits of olive oil. Olive oil. That's right. Olive oil is one of the best oils to consume, and it's known for many health benefits, from reducing inflammation in the body to combating chronic diseases. Okay, it's all in the olive oil, the olive plant. Okay, and for many years, olive oil has been known to be a staple in the Mediterranean regions. That's right, regions like Italy, Spain, and Greece. Approximately 98% of the U.S., okay, have olive oil production, and it comes from just 17 countries. Just from 17 countries. Can you believe that? Yes. So a good quality olive oil offers many, many benefits. Make sure that you get a good quality olive oil, okay? Make sure that you pick a good quality olive oil. Make sure that you're eating it. Make sure that you're putting it on your food, that you're cooking with it, okay? You're putting it on your salads, okay? All of this is very good for your digestive health. It promotes weight loss. It eliminates diabetes, and it prevents gallstones. It also soothes ulcers. Olive oil helps to fight diseases like diabetes by reducing inflammation in the body, and that's really, really key. It's rich in polyphenol, okay? It has hydrotyrosol ingredients that are the most potent ingredients of all antioxidants, right? And apart from that, it's beneficial fatty acids. So it also contains vitamins like vitamin K and E, which are biologically active and may reduce your risk of chronic diseases. People who consume olive oil, at least a half a teaspoon of olive oil daily, are less likely to die from heart disease, cancer, and neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's or lung disease. So make sure that you are consuming at least a half tablespoon of olive oil per day. Okay? And by you doing this, it decreases your blood pressure, and it improves your endothelial function in individuals with mild hypertension. Furthermore, it also has been known when you take olive oil before bed, it's also been known to, get this, to treat insomnia. It treats insomnia, you guys. It treats sleep disorder, and it improves your quality of rest at night. Yes. So, why not get your olive oil? It has so many, many benefits, okay, to olive oil. We just went down the line. You want to make sure that you're getting at least a half a tablespoon a day. You can do that by taking a half tablespoon or putting it on your food, cooking with it. However you like, just make sure you're doing it, okay? Well, guys, that concludes this week's episode. If you'd like to know more on how the body can naturally heal itself with the use of plants, herbs, and natural products, purchase my new book, Live, Sleep, and Eat Well, on Amazon or on our website today. Also, if you'd like to support the podcast, send a donation to our Patreon. Yes, we have a Patreon account, so send a donation to our Patreon or to our Cash App at $Laronda Dawson. All right. Well, guys, that concludes this week's episode of the Restore Your Health podcast. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and share it with a friend. Until next week, have a great week, everyone.
Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made better.